As we look at what is contained in our annual general report, we are at least clear that these are the three areas that we evaluated. First of all, we evaluate the financial statements of all the entities when we conclude on our audits to check whether they were fairly presented as required by accounting standards that are prescribed. We also assess whether they have reported accurately on their annual performance, as well as whether they complied with their legislation which governs specifically the financial matters that they are required to comply with. We often come to audit conclusions, which is often what's referred to as our audit outcomes. The first one being an audit outcome commonly referred to as a clean audit, which is your unqualified audit opinion on financial statements with no significant findings on internal controls. Once all three of those elements that I spoke to are adequately passed by an entity or department, we conclude that they are clean, meaning that they are unqualified with no significant audit findings. The second category will be also audits and institutions that we conclude our audits on, which are financially unqualified opinions with findings, meaning that we were happy with how they accounted for their transactions as they are reflected in their books. However, there were a number of findings that we picked up in respect of the likes of supply chain, as well as the manner in which they reported on their performance in certain instances. So there will be a category of institutions that are contained in this general report which achieve that audit outcome. Following on that classification, another component of opinion that we issue is what we refer to as the qualified audit opinion, which means that not only did they have findings in respect of weaknesses in their internal control environment, they also did not pass the test with respect to accounting accurately for their transactions. And in this instance of a qualified audit opinion, those issues that tripped them in terms of passing clearance for financial statements were largely contained in either one or two areas. And then we come to the component which is commonly referred to as an adverse, which will be situations where the financial statements were qualified not in contained but in a number of areas. There will be issues in the management of assets, there will be issues attaching to supply chain management and many other elements of the financial statements that the entity did not pass. These are situations where we disagree with the financial statements as to the fair presentation. And the last component is the disclaimed opinions, which are those entities that could not even provide evidence to substantiate their transactions in a number of instances. Either documents are lost or explanations given do not necessarily correspond with information available in certain instances. So those are the 5 components of audit outcomes that we normally conclude on.